Hello and welcome to Beat After Beat. This is Tuesday, and this is new release Tuesdays with your host Beat After Beat. Hello and welcome to the show. It's not only new release Tuesday, it is Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, um, and it's also trash pickup in my neighborhood on Tuesday. So there you go. Welcome to New Release Tuesday, and I have a list of new releases and possibly some tour dates for you this evening. Welcome to the show. Hey, OG, how are you, sir? Mr. Amazon. Welcome to the show. In case you haven't heard, I'm a music channel, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. My name is Beat After Beat, and I was established in 2017. So there you go. We got our mods in the house. Let's everybody warm up and get comfortable and uh, get their bowl up and running and chill out and relax. And hey, Tails, how are you, sir? Oh, Canada, oh, Canada. The Canadian boys are in the house. Hopefully, everybody in Canada is doing well today. It's been raining here all day here in Michigan. It is now 49 degrees and cloudy. Um, just give it a few minutes to let people get comfortable and get their bowls ready and um, yes, my throat was going out last night. Last night's show. I guess it's because of the rain and the humidity, and I have bad allergies. Um, about to go sleepy poo because Pooh didn't want to say hi. I don't know what that means. High five OG in the house. Tails is in the house. My two number one mods here at Beat After Beat. It looks like I'm the only one live right now by checking out YouTube's menu for tonight. There doesn't seem to be anybody going live, and it looks like you're stuck with me this evening. So, how wonderful. Always nice to be stuck with Beat After Beat because every time I go live, riots happen. That's why I have my favorite mods in the house right now. Isn't that right? Again, welcome to New Release Tuesday. And again, I apologize for the last night's show. And I was pretty choked up and had to drink a lot of water and such. And so I brought along some throat lozenges in case my voice goes out this evening. So I am prepared with that because a broadcaster never wants to lose his voice on air. So, OG, are you going to bed now? You just got here. Tails, kick his ass for me. Uh, um, so yeah, because well, last week I did not do a new release Tuesdays because of technical difficulties. So what we're going to do today, right? We know I'm not forcing you to stay, OG. I am not forcing you to stay. You don't have to come on here at all. Hello, Margie from Taiwan. Buto Buto. Buto Buto. All right, Buto Buto. Margie TV is in the house. Thank you for showing up. Much love to you, Margie. I've been watching your videos lately, and I've been watching you eat. Eat, eat. Buto Buto. Eat, eat. You can eat. OG says, Margie, hey. Tail says, Margie TV. Did you guys subscribe to her? If you did, do you think she's interesting? Thank you, host. Good to see you. Love your earrings too. I love your earrings. Your red earrings, Margie. Your earrings. I've been watching you. Well, anyway, thank you for showing up. 6 minutes into the show. This is new release Tuesdays with your host Beat After Beat. Um, so again, I had technical difficulties last week, and I could not do the show last week. So I'm going to have to bring you the new releases for the week of April 22nd, 2022, under the pop rock section. How are you, host? I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. Thumbs up, ping. Yes, thumbs up. Much love. Much love from Taiwan. Good to see you, Margie. Where's my Canadian friends? So we have Canada and we have Taiwan in the house this evening. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Um, so we're gonna back up a little and go to the new releases for the week of April 22nd, 2022, under the pop rock section. OG says, I thought it was because of the cat laying and blanket on the stream. She's under the blanket right now, OG. She's taking a, would you say, a cat nap? I thought it was because of that, the cat. I got you. Well, hopefully I can get through this show with my throat lozenges and my water. Don't want to lose my voice tonight. It's been raining here in Michigan all day. OG says, no, the girls live stream. The girls live stream. Yes, Margie Halls. You know Halls. No, this is not an unboxing of Halls. You know Margie Halls. Host, I dropped my main channel here. It's okay. OG World Order says, never mind, it makes me laugh. Margie says, Hall's Candy. We have Philippines also. See? She's from the Philippines. Menthol cold. Menthol cold. Right, right. Yeah. Right there. Menthol. 10 minutes into the show, and welcome to new Release Tuesdaze. Also, Taco Tuesday. Also, trash pickup for Beat After Beat here in his neighborhood. Oh, you sent me the link, or you sent me a link of your channel. I don't know what's going on. Um, would that be the link to your channel, your new channel? I really don't know what you're saying. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Buto to Margie. My main channel. Okay, gotcha. You hear that, guys? Everybody in Canada, go to Margie TV right now and subscribe to her main channel. Thumbs up. OG World said, didn't the cat die on the women's? Yeah, yes. You told me that in Rhodes channel. That was um, one stoner, three cats. That's the name of her. Uh, you might like that show, OG. One stoner, three cats is the name of her show. Um, she's got a bong, like huge bong. She goes live and does the bong all day. Um, but yeah, one of her cats died on her live show, and I was there to see it. And oh my God, that poor lady. Yes, everybody, go to Margie's main channel now, her new one, and watch her eat and eat and eat and eat. Margie, you should have a cooking show because this woman eats healthy too. Um, the last show I seen of hers, she was eating rice and tomatoes, rice and tomatoes, and then after that she had a banana, and she eats, and then papaya, banana and papaya. So she eats well. Margie TV, thank you for showing up. Thank you for the thumbs up. New Release Tuesdaze. Just getting started. I want to do a shout out because I know you're watching, Yvonne. I know you're watching, Yvonne. I want to do a shout out to Yvonne in New Mexico. Much love to you, Yvonne, my future girlfriend in New Mexico. You're going to have to come up here to Michigan, Yvonne, and help me break in my new apartment. You hear that, Yvonne? I'm calling you out. Um, I need a housewarming gift, and you're it. And by the way, I put on my Calvin Klein just for you this evening. Big shout out to Yvonne out there. Much love. I know you're watching, Yvonne. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Anyway, enough of my personal life. So we got the the cell phone all charged up. We got the page going. We got the new releases for the week of April 22nd, 2022. And I've heard of none of these bands. Do you believe in Magic Beat? Do I believe in magic? Well, I would if I practiced magic myself. Um, there's a lot of rituals and magic out there in the world, and they seem to be pretty successful at it, whatever they're doing. Um, spiritual. Um, OG says I do at least hand of eye. I don't know what that is, OG. I don't know what that is. How about paranormal? Yes. Um, I watch or I used to watch Ghost Adventures. Um, have you ever heard of Ghost Adventures um, on the Travel Channel? Um, now Discovery Channel. I'm a big fan of Zach and his crew um, with Ghost Adventures. So whatever he's doing, I mean, he's picking up spirits, and he's been doing that for 10 years now. So Beat After Beat's a big fan. Not only that, but Zach comes from here in Michigan. Zach was born and raised here in Michigan. The leader of Ghost Adventures. He's from Michigan. He now lives in Las Vegas. He has his own museum, haunted museum, doing very well in Las Vegas. Zach from Ghost Adventures, uh, born and raised in Michigan. So we are going to back up a week because of technical difficulties and start off with the April 22nd week, 2022 pop rock. And excuse me for losing my voice. Um, it's got to be the weather. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. Up, 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 up. Here we go. I'll get back to the chat after I'm done. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Leona is in the house. I will go into the chat after I get through my program because I have a week to catch up to because of technical difficulties last week. I have to do the week of April 22nd, 2022 pop rock new releases. Bear with me. This show's for you, Yvonne. This show is for you, Yvonne. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Omnium Gatherum. Omnium Gatherum on KGLW Records. KG throw a variety of old styles and new hip-hop 90s alternatives and funk into the psychedelic blender on their widest ranging album to date. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Spiritualized. Everything was beautiful on Fat Possum Records. This lively set of cosmic blues serves as both a foil and a companion piece to the more subdued album that immediately preceded it, Spiritualized. Um, Hatchie, Hatchie, Giving the World Away on Secretly Canadian Records. Secretly Canadian Records. Hatchie, Hatchie. The singer songwriter's second album introduces more mature songwriting and touches of acid house and trip hop to her ultra catchy dream pop. The Waterboys, All Souls Hill, Cooking Vinyl Records, on Cooking Vinyl Records. Mike Scott's youthful old soul embraces the organic and the electronic on a fine electric album from his long-running group, the Waterboys, All Souls Hill. Here's one I remember I can relate to: Bonnie Bonnie Raitt, Just Like That. Bonnie Raitt's got a new album, folks, Just Like That, on Red Wing Music, Red Wing Records. A relaxed, soulful record highlighted by two acoustic story songs in the vein of John Prine. John Prine, I believe, is old country. He's old country, John Prine. Um, so you got Bonnie Raitt or Bonnie Raitt, Just Like That. Up next, Old Crow Medicine Show. Paint This Town on ATO Records. Ketch Secor, Ketchsecor, revamps Old Crow Medicine Show, adding a drummer and emphasizing his band's social consciousness. Old Crow Medicine Show, Paint This Town. Here we go. We got T-Rex. Um, Big fan of T-Rex, Bing a Gong. If anybody's ever heard of Bing a Gong, T-Rex. Um, T-Rex, 1972, the album is called, on Etzel Records. T-Rex were on the top of the world in 1972. And this collection of singles, album tracks, radio sessions, and more shows why by T-Rex, 1972. My brother-in-law, who has passed away a few years ago, he was a big T-Rex fan. Um, so go check out T-Rex's new material, 1972. Up next is Tess Robbie, Tess Robbie, on Ideas of Space, is called Ideas of Space, on Surround Records. The second album from this Montreal, hear that? Montreal artist expands and personalizes her sound with songs heavy on synthesizer, texture, and emotional exploration. Tess Robbie from Montreal. Ideas of Space. Up next, Jenny's, Genies, Jeanines. Don't Wait for a Sign on Slumberland Records. More obscured with Sharper Songs, the indie pop duo's second album, in a convincing throwback to C86 while also being up to date and lively. Up next, Crystal Eyes, The Sweetness Restored on Bobo Records, the second album from this Canadian dream pop band, steps into ambitious production and instrumentation without losing sight of the songwriting. Crystal Eyes, another Canadian artist, new release, The Sweetness Restored. 26 minutes into the show, and welcome to New Release Tuesdays here with your host, Beat After Beat, and it is also Taco Tuesday. Up next is Erasures, Erasures, Erasers, Constant Connection on Fire Talk Records. The Perth duo's third album sets a more impressive hypnotic tone built from drone. Nico Esse- oh my god. Nico on vocals and psychedelic and post-punk overtones by Erasures. Constant Connection. Fontaines DC. Um, Skinty Fla. Oh my god. SKINTY FLA by Fontaines DC on Partisan Records. Although they've settled into their sound with the most self-assured songwriting yet, this album adaptively reflects the tensions in the band's surroundings. So Fontaines DC, two thumbs up. Um, Up next is Kate Bollinger, Bollinger. Look at It in the Light on Ghostly International Records by Kate Bollinger, the indie songwriter's fourth EP, but first since being sampled by Kane West. So serves as an excellent showcase for her sophisticated sound. So Kane West brought this Kate Bollinger into the spotlight. We all know Herb Albert. Herb Albert, 70s, 80s, jazz, I believe. Herb Albert, Sessions of Love on Herb Albert Presents Records. Yes, jazz, Herb Albert. The former Brazil 66-year-old vocalist plays with her husband, Herb Albert, for her first solo album in 20 years. So, Herb Albert slash Lonnie Hall, Lani Hall, Lonnie Hall. Sessions, Herb Albert slash Lonnie Hall, Sessions of Love, and Herb Albert Presents Records. The former Brazil 66-year-old vocalist plays with her, Lonnie Hall, husband, Herb Albert, for her first solo album in 20 years. So, up next is My Idea, Cry MF, Crime MF, My Idea. How you doing over there, Yvonne? I know you're watching. Heartily Art on Heartily Art Records, My Idea. Um, a set of mostly hooky indie pop tunes by the duo who set out to take chances with their songwriting. My Idea on Heartily Art Records. Particle Kid, Time Capsule on Overseas Artist Recordings. It's a future folk project. Offers up a double album that is surprisingly vital by Particle Kid. S. Carey, Break Me Open on, I can't pronounce that record label. So S. Carey, Break Me Open, a particularly wistful and melancholic set from the Wisconsin chamber folk singer songwriter. So S. Carey is a folk singer. And to finish off the week of April 22nd, 2022, Dale Watson, Jukebox Fury, under Cleopatra Records. Surprisingly, Cleopatra Records. Um, Dale Watson covers the expected country classics along with some unexpected. Dale Watson covers the expected country classics along with some unexpected super sounds of the 70s by Dale Watson, Jukebox Fury on Cleopatra Records. And that completes the week of April 22nd, 2022. New releases under the pop rock section. And we're going to finish off the show with the week of April 29th, 2022, under the pop rock section, because I'm pretty comfortable with the pop rock section. I mean, that's what you're going to get. Um, so we have a huge one here. Release date April 29th, 2022. So 33 minutes into the show, and this is New Release Tuesdays with Beat After Beat. Much love, everybody. Jenny Jones is in the house. Back at you, Jenny. Thank you for showing up, Jenny. Much love. I appreciate it. And you know it. So here we go. We're going to move on over to April 29th, the week of April 29th, 2022, pop rock section. Melodies Echo Chamber, Emotional Eternal. Melodies Echo Chamber. A warm embrace of sweet psychedelia from the team who made the thrilling Bon Voyage album. This time, the feeling is peace rather than turmoil. Melodies Echo Chamber on Domino Records. Up next is Block Party. It's BLOC Party. Block Party. Alpha Games on Infectious Records. The band's sixth album reconnects with the spiky, defiant energy of their beloved debut Silent Arm by Black Party. They do sound familiar, but I can't really place them in my dysfunctional mind. Up next is Toro Wymo. Toroi. And the album is Mahal, Mahal, on Dead Oceans Records. Casting aside the pop sounds of recent work, Chaz dives headfirst into dreamily psychedelic guitar overload and gritty funk grooves. Gritty funk grooves is always a plus. Up next is Troy, trombone shortly Andrews. Troy, trombone shortly Andrews. So Troy Andrews. Lifted is the album on Blue Note Records. Blue Note is a jazz blues label. Um, More than any of his previous albums, this set mostly closely resembles the under more than any of his previous albums. This set most closely resembles the energy of a trombone shortly in Orleans Avenue gig by Troy Andrews on Blue Note Records. So that he is a jazz artist. Up next is Seratones, 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 Love and Algorithms. Love and Algorithms on New West Records. The Louisiana combo ditched their rock influences in favor of a cleaner, semi futuristic experiment in the Euro disco section. Let's Eat Grandma. Can't make this up. It's right there. Is a band called oh, I hope you can see it. Where are we at? Let's Eat Grandma, right there. Let's Eat Grandma. it that's a band. Let's Eat Grandma. Two Ribbons is the album by Let's Eat Grandma on Transgressive Records. The duo traces their growing pains, devastating losses, and healing on songs that span synth pop and confessional acoustic epics. Up next is Ghost Power, self-titled album Ghost Power on Super 45's records. Stereolabs, check out Stereolabs beat after beat in his playlist has Stereolab. You should check out Stereolab. They're really groovy, laid back, psychedelic. I think they're from Paris. Check out Stereolab. They are in my playlist. Well, anyway, Ghost Power self-titled. Stereolab's Tim Gain and Jeremy Novak joined forces with playful and inventive results. So, two members of Stereolab, and I do believe I am going to check that out myself, and I'm going to write it down. I'm going to check out um, Ghost Power, because I'm a Stereolab fan. For many years, Stereolab came out in the early '90s, um, and I do believe they are from France. So check them out. Um, Up next is, oh my God, up next is Astrel K. Astrel K. Um, the album is called Flickering Eye on Duo Phonics Super 45's Records, a tricky jumble of indie rock sounds from the past few decades, paired with mysterious emotions and sneaking good melodies in form and unexpected delight. Um, so check them out. Diane Coffey with People is the album on Polyvinyl Records. Sean Fleming's most personal album yet was produced by Jonathan Radeau, but opts for a tone closure to 70s and 80s soft rock. So Diane Coffey, the album with People, is a 70s and 80s soft rock influence influence album. Did you find that, Tails? You found Let's Eat Grandma. Happy New Year. Are you fucking kidding me? Tails found Let's Eat Grandma. I told you it's the real deal. You can't make it up. That band is out there. Tails just posted in the chat. Let's Eat Grandma. Happy New Year is the song. Are you kidding me, Tails? Tails is doing some homework there. Uh, he's actually my sidekick for wow, unreal. And you're looking up Hatchie, and you're looking up these bands that I'm talking about as we speak. Are you fucking kidding me, Tails? You're hired, man. You are hired. Come on over the Ambassador Bridge, and we'll talk contract. Wow. All right. Impressive, Tails. Impressive. So Diane Coffey, um, 70s and 80s type of soft rock music. And you found Diane Coffey. Did, just, I don't know what to say. Check out Tails. You know, listen to me, check out Tails, but go to Tails because he's doing his research on these bands in more depth. I mean, in more. God, what would I do without you, Tails? I mean, you get these people, my audience gets to go and look in the chat and look up these artists that you've already put up, that you put up there for them to see. I mean, you got to be out of your mind. You got to be bored. You got to be something to do that. Um, you're funny, Tails. You are funny. You are funny. Oh my God! 45 minutes into the show. This is New Release Tuesday with your host Beat After Beat. Much love, everybody. We're in the week of April 29th, 2022, with new releases, and you can check those new releases, those artists in the chat. Tails has provided you with um, artists and bands in the chat that you can check out. Thank you so much. Thank you for that support. Unbelievable, Tails. Um, Unbelievable. So where was I? Diane Coffee, right, Tails? All right, we were right, Tails. We just finished Diane Coffee, right? So now we're going to go to Tum Tumberlin, Tumberlin, Tomberlin, Tumberlin. I don't know who needs to hear this. Is the album on Saddle Creek Records, Tumberlin. The follow up to the songwriter's imminent, intimate debut finds a musical artistry that rises to the level of her lyrical perspectiveness by Tumberlin. I don't know who needs to hear this. Wow, we have Ramstein is in the house. Ramstein is back with the album Zelt, Zelt, on Spine Farm Records. Ramstein, new release. A mature, late era gem that finds the fury industrial metal masters in a reflective but no less aggressive mood. Oh, so it looks like Ramstein has calmed down with the album Zelt. Up next is Laura Kirkl, Lor, or Lola Kirkle, Lola Kirke, Lola. Really? You think being in the music business is easy? I can't even pronounce these people's names. Oh, Beat After Beat's got it easy. He's just on a ghetto music channel. He just really. The singer actress embraces a playfully empowered 80s style country pop vibe on her sophomore album. So Lola Kirke, Lady for Sale, and you should check out that cover too. I mean, Lady for Sale. Oh my. Um, 20 only for that. I'm just kidding. Up next, we have Congotronics. Wow, Congotronics International. Where's the one on Crammed Disc Records International? Cross culture collaboration, bringing musicians from the Congotronics scene together with several experimental rock artists. Dana Gavansky, Gavanski, When It Comes is the album on Flemish Eye Records. Um, I guess this album is a synthesizer, uh, otherworldly, and frequently this album is otherworldly, has an otherworldly sound of the Montreal Tales Montreal artist second album. So Dana Gavansky from Montreal, Canada, uh, as a solo as her first or her second solo album. So Sophie Tucker is up next. Sofi Tucker. Wet Tennis is the album. Wet Tennis. Um, on Sophie Tucker's own record label. A summer-friendly set of partly starting electronic pop anthems from the worldly New York-based duo. So Sophie Tucker is from New York. Um, in it's the album is Wet Tennis. 52 minutes into the show. Welcome to Beat After Beat's new Release Tuesday with your host Beat After Beat and his sidekick Tails in the chat. From Ontario, Canada, I believe. Yes, Tails is from Canada. Go check him out. He's been helping Beat After Beat with songs. Sophie Tucker, there you go. He's been coming up with songs or artists or bands that I've been running off to you guys for new releases. And Tails is actually the only one listening to me. And he's putting in effort. And Jenny Jones is still in the house. I'll have that coffee, double cream, and 2 packs of sugar, Jenny. Thanks for sticking around. So, well, there you go. I caught up to the week of April. Well, there you go. I caught up to the week of April 22nd, 2022 for the new releases. And I had to do that today because I had technical difficulties where I couldn't do last week's show at all. So I'm making that week up for this week, adding on the new week. So now we are current, we are caught up, and we're going to end the week of April 29th, the week of April 29th, with Front Person. The album is called Parade, and it's on Oscar Street Records. Um, the Vancouver, a lot of Canadian releases this week. OG and Tales. Another Canadian, the Vancouver indie pop duos Winsome sophomore set builds on their already ample assets. So, front person, the album Parade, is a Vancouver indie pop band. Wow. A lot of Vancouver tonight, a lot of Montreal, a lot of, oh, wow, Toronto. Um, wow. Canada's really kicking ass over their tails. They're coming out with serious tour dates. All these bands, they're all headed to Canada. I mean, you're going to get rocked very hard. You're going to get your ass kicked over in Canada, Tails. All these new releases and everybody flocking over to Canada, going on tour. I mean, this is going to be a huge year for Canada. Wow, this is serious. This is serious stuff. Um, so that completes the week of April 29th. New Release Tuesdays, also Taco Tuesday, and Trash Pickup Day in my neighborhood. And I am beat after beat. So how much do I owe you, Tails, for the support, the extra help? Um, Here's a great band. Well, let's stop here. So I'm done with this. I'm done with the new releases for last week and this week. So we're gonna stop and go in the chat and see what uh, how much Tails is charging me for his support and love this evening. 57 minutes into the show on a Tuesday night. This is Beat After Beat. 49 degrees and cloudy here in Michigan. It has been raining all day. So we're going to take a break, maybe do some tour dates, and end the show with that. Um, I've been reviewing the last two new release Tuesdays, and they're doing good on YouTube. They're pretty popular. They're becoming pretty popular. So obviously, you guys like the presentation. You guys enjoy the new releases on Tuesday, as well as tour dates. I can see in my analytics that you guys are liking this show. So I appreciate all the love to the fullest, and I hope my Bio Mondays every Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I hope that launches off too. Um, so I'm getting good reviews from the last two shows from YouTube. You guys are liking the show. I appreciate it. So we're gonna go in the chat and let's see what Tails is doing. He's laughing. Tails is laughing and doing research and oh my God, that is so cool, man. That is a cool thing to do for someone. Jenny Jones says she's still here. How's that coffee? Double cream, double sugar, Jenny. Appreciate it. I'll give you $20 for that one. Um, I've been checking them out. Lots of laughs. I don't do coffee. Aw, it's funny. Tail says, here's a great band, Billy Strings. Billy Strings. Just in a baggy. Oh, Dustin and Baggy, Jenny Jones, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy tonight of you and Tails. Billy Strings. Dustin, is that a new release? And then Tails came up with front persons. Um, and what did I say? They are a Montreal band. Um, Tails says no. Tails knows more about this than I do. So 1 hour into the show, Tails says yes, they sound it. They sound it. Yes, they sound it. Okay, we are all caught up with the last week up to this new week with new releases. Tails has provided you some more detailed information on these artists and bands that I've talked about this evening. Tails says was for okay, okay. That is just funny. So the this evening show, um, the most obscure band I've ever heard. Well, I don't know about that. Um, was Let's Eat Grandma was the most obscure, hideous name for a band. You be the judge. Go check out Let's Eat Grandma. All right. Okay. Anything for money. Anything for money. 20s only. 20s only. You still watching out there, Yvonne? Out there in New Mexico? Big shout out again to Yvonne. I know you're watching. I know it. I don't know. I know it. I know it. I know it. So there you go. Tails, you should start your own music channel. Seriously. Tails, you should start your own music channel. Seriously. Thank you again for the coffee, Jenny. I appreciate it. Much love to you, dear. We're going to see who's on tour in a little bit. I appreciate that to the fullest. You didn't have to do that, Tails. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. You and Jenny. I got a coffee from Jenny, and I got extra support and research from Tails, and I really do appreciate that. To the fullest. Much love. It gives you something to do. Well, now you know what you can do on Tuesday evenings. Um, and don't forget, it's Taco Tuesday. An hour and 4 minutes into the show, and this is New Release Tuesday with Beat After Beat, and we are going to go and see who is on tour this month. It is May. I forgot. Um, Searching for tour dates for bands. Anything going on for May? Wow. Here we go. Um, Jail says Gibbs. So I can tell you, that we have tour dates for Queen. We have tour dates for Black Sabbath. We have tour dates for Barbara Streisand. We have tour dates for Culture Club. We have Blink 182 tour dates. We have Kiss tour dates. Skillet tour dates, and Kevin Hart tour dates uh, this year, of course. So let's see. Let's take a look at Kiss. Let's see what Gene Simmons is all about this year. Kiss tour dates. Um, we have Kiss tickets here. We have Kiss tour dates for starting this month. Tour dates for Kiss. Um, wow. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, May 11th. May 12th, Dayton, Ohio. May 14th, Hartford, Connecticut. Raleigh, North Carolina, May 17th. Daytona Beach, Florida, May 19th. Daytona, it's a double show. It's Daytona back-to-back, May 19th, Daytona Beach, Florida, May 19th. June 8th, at Derby Lee in Great Britain, I guess. June 8th. June 8th. I don't know what the GB stands for. Derby, LEIGB. I don't even know where that is. We'll have to see. Let's see where that is. Great Britain. I was right. So it looks like May 19th is Kiss's last show in the States, in Daytona Beach, Florida, May 19th. And then they're going to go across the pond for the June 8th show at Derby. LEI, Great Britain. It says Great Britain, so they're going overseas after May 19th. And then they're coming back September 21st back to the States, to West Palm Beach for their show. September 24th at Louisville, Kentucky, September 24th. And wow, that show for the Louisville, Kentucky, September 24th is $184. And let's see why that's $184. And that is the Louisville, Kentucky show, and it looks like it's going to be, why it's going to be $184 is because it is a Louder Than Life music festival in Louisville, Kentucky, September 24th. The Louder Than Life music festival, and it looks like several bands will be playing there, and it looks like, of course, Kiss and Rob Zombie at that show so far. So Kiss is on tour starting this month here in May. And let's do Black Sabbath. So we know that Kiss is back on the road. And we're going to close off this show with Black Sabbath. Tour dates. Um, will there be an Ozfest in 22? Ozfest meets Not-Fest tickets, events, and festivals in 22-23. Um, Two of the most well-known festivals in rock, Ozfest and Knotfest, Slipknot, will merge to form a new huge double-header weekend in September. So Ozfest and Knotfest combined starting in September of this year. Wow. Okay. So let's see Black Sabbath concert tour dates. Let's see what's going on with them. Now we're 60 minutes into the show. Well, nothing for Black Sabbath. Well, as far as I know, I see the Ozfest and the Knotfest starts in September of this year. Uh, going to be a massive show, and it looks like Kiss is back on tour uh, after a couple years. So um, let's see how that that flies this year. Let's see how Kiss flies this year. Um, but there you have it. Little research on tours. Looks like a lot of tours are going on. Um, all the bands are starting to come out of the woodwork, and it looks like they're starting in Canada um, for some reason. An hour and 18 minutes long. I hope you enjoyed the show, everyone. Yvonne out there in New Mexico, I wore that Calvin Klein for you tonight, sweetheart. I'm going to get my ass kicked. All right. So there you go. Um, New Release Tuesday. Please like, subscribe, share. Um, check out the artists that I mentioned in the show this evening. Tails provided me extra support and did some research on the bands that I was presenting to you, that I was doing when I was doing my new releases. Um, Tails provided extra help, extra support. I appreciate it. Jenny Jones, go check out Jenny Jones. Please subscribe to Jenny Jones. She stopped by and gave Beat a coffee. I appreciate that coffee to the fullest, Jenny Jones. So I hope everyone has been enjoying the new Release Tuesdays. Again, this is my third time doing this, and by the analytics on YouTube, the last two new Release Tuesdays are growing in popularity very quickly. I can see that you guys like this presentation, this news of new albums out there and tour dates. Um, I do the best I can, um, but now I got well, I don't have now, but I had Tails and Jenny Jones tonight providing me with coffee and names of some of the bands that I presented tonight in my show. much love to both of you tonight. Thanks for stopping by, Leona. OG New World Order. Go check him out. There you have it. Another week of new release Tuesdays. And it was a busy night because I did have technical difficulties last Tuesday. I couldn't do the show. So here we are making up for that week. And combining this week's new releases and last week's new releases all into one show. And Jenny Jones is still here. Thank you for sticking around. Have a good week. You too, Jenny. Go check out Jenny Jones. Appreciate it to the fullest. Got 4 thumbs up. It has been dead on YouTube lately. Nobody has been going live. Roadhog hasn't gone live. What happened to Roadhog? It's just been dead. And looks like I've been the only one going live this week so far. I appreciate it to the fullest. In the meantime, we made it together this evening. I appreciate it. I'll be seeing you next Monday for Bio Mondays, which is another new show that I'm working on. Bio Mondays is a biography, is an exploration of artists and bands around the world, of how they just began and the beginnings of the band. So yesterday I did ABC and A Flock of Seagulls, and we're starting with A through Z. I'm going to be doing the letter B Monday for Bio Mondays, and I'll be picking out 2 artists that start with the letter B and giving you the origins of them. So I appreciate it. Everything you've done. You guys seem to be loving the new Release Tuesdays. And I can see that in the analytics. This show is becoming popular, and it's good. It makes me nervous, but it's good. Leona says, "Take care, Beat. Have Maria a pat on her little furry head." Yes, Leona, and this evening I had leftovers. I had the rest of the baked chicken, the rest of the mashed potatoes, and the peas. So with salt, pepper, and Heinz 57. So I finished that. So another great meal this evening. Tomorrow I am going to pick up a toaster oven. I'm getting a toaster oven tomorrow, and I am taking a friend out to Golden Corral. I don't know if they have Golden Corral all you can eat buffet where you are, Leona, Golden Corral, all you can eat buffet. Well, that's where I'm taking a friend, and I'm going to be picking up a toaster oven tomorrow. So that is my day tomorrow. And in the meantime, much love, appreciate it. Keep marching on, rock on, and I'll see you guys Monday. In the meantime, between now and Monday, I'll be working on my playlist and building that up. I just released the vault um, of Beat After Beats YouTube channel. I have over 5,000 music videos in my vault ready to be released, and I'm starting to release them. Go check out my playlist. It's growing. I got over 5,000 music videos to share with everybody. So please, throughout the week, um, you'll be seeing the playlist grow and grow and grow. Um, so you've heard of Golden Corral. So they do have one in Texas. Oh, nice, nice. Well, that's where I'm going tomorrow, Leona. Thank you for stopping by. Much love. Keep an eye on the playlist, Leona, and discover new bands um, if you want. Um, so I appreciate everybody. Good night. Much love. This is New Release Tuesdays with your host, Beat After Beat. Rock on, and we'll see you Monday. And don't forget to check out the playlist here on this channel. It's growing on the daily. It's growing. Um, a lot going on. A lot of construction here at Beat After Beat. Um, all right. Much love, Leona. Everybody in the chat, thank you for your coffee. Jenny, Tails, everyone, much love. Peace. Rock on.